Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Green Wave Football, where today the Abington Green Wave plays host to the Blue Devils of Randolph High School in the South Shore League Large League game. The Randolph Blue Devils are actually part of the South Shore League Large this year, although they are in Division 4 and we are in Division 5, ironically. It'll be the first time that these two teams have played in about 40 years. It used to be an old rivalry back a generation ago. The Green Wave and the Blue Devils, you know, going to be new foes for each other, but it'll be fun to kind of watch this play out. We anticipate that the Blue Devils like to throw the ball. They have a lot of athletes who like to, a lot of wide receivers, and a quarterback who has a pretty strong arm. Green Wave, of course, have got a multitude of offensive weapons and have had a pretty stingy defense in the last two games. They come here with a 1-1 record after a tough loss to Duxbury to open up, and then a big convincing win over Canton. And as I mentioned, this game will be the first actual league game of the season for the Green Wave. Green Wave had a bye week last week, so they had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and they have a number of games coming up that are going to mean a lot to who goes to the playoffs in November. Just a second, we're going to introduce the Green Wave team to come down through the bleachers, and right before the game, we're going to have a special presentation of a number of championship banners from Abington High School to some of our very successful sports teams, basketball, hockey, baseball, and some alumni and former players have come back for this day. And here comes the introduction of the 2013 Abington Green Wave football team.
As we welcome Captain number 51, Matt Whalen, and the rest of our Green Wave football team.
It's an absolutely beautiful day here. It's homecoming weekend, and athletic director Pete Serino organized a three-pack of games today. At 11 o'clock earlier today, the boys soccer team took on the Hull Pirates, and the boys team won 4-1 with Rocco McClafferty with a hat trick and Tyler Mariano with the fourth goal for the Green Wave. And then just a couple hours later at 1 o'clock, the Green Wave girls took on the Hull Pirates, and they also won with a 4-3 victory. So we're 2 for 2 thus far in the homecoming games, with one game remaining, that being the one we're about to watch here. The Green Wave football on the gridiron. See, the Abington coaches are out there on the sidelines, led by Jim Keller, as Tom Dion just said, the 40th year as the head coach. It's about 70 degrees out here on a September 28th day, a beautiful day, and really kind of just looking forward to getting this game running. At halftime, we'll make a presentation of the homecoming king, queen, and their court. They were announced and crowned officially last night at the homecoming dance at Abington High School, but today they'll be acknowledged in front of the crowd. So we're going to welcome those guys who represent their classmates very well. My name is Sean Riley. With me today, of course, is Kevin Whalen. You see some of the alumni gathering down at the center, at the sideline. Here come the Green Wave onto the field to get ready for this battle against the Blue Devils. Kevin, welcome aboard. Back up to the press box. Beautiful day for football.
Absolutely spectacular day, Sean. I'm really looking to an exciting game here. I think, the Green Wave is really poised. I think you're going to really see them try to take control of the line of scrimmage today, Sean. Just looking at the roster for the Randolph team here today, it's, they have 14 kids that are listed as wide receivers out of 34 kids. So I think, they're really heavy on the skill positions, but I think this game's going to be won on the line of scrimmage. So I look for the Green Wave to really pound the ball inside and really try to take advantage of that and really try to work the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
I think some of the scouting reports is, although they have some pretty big linemen on the Randolph side, they're not as athletic as the Abington linemen, so Abington hopes to use their technique and skills to kind of put some pressure on the Randolph quarterback and hope to get a couple of passes picked off in the secondary. And at this point in time, we can see Boosters president Chris Nagel and assistant athletic director Kate Casey out there midfield. And here comes the Abington High School girls basketball team. Had another fantastic year last year.
They really did. I mean, I think they had like a 2-year run where they lost maybe 3 games, Sean? Something like that. Just
16-0 in the league record, as Tom Dion saying. Coach Steve Moore apparently couldn't make it today. That was a thrilling season to watch those girls play.
They had a great run. All of them did. It's a nice job by all those kids.
Tremendous group of seniors.
Absolutely.
And the Green Wave baseball team, who a lot of them who now play football. You'll see a lot of the guys out there in the football uniforms with their head coach Steve Paraxos from the class of 1981. Eventually lost to Middleborough, who won it all.
Right, and the baseball team has had a great run as well over the last, 4 or 5 years. You know, Steve Paraxos has done a great job over the last decade, really taking charge of that program and really kind of making them consistent winners and always vying for the league championship, Sean.
I want to see what Mike Walsh does now. He's getting his picture with the baseball team, and now the hockey team's going out, and Mike played on both. So let's see. There they go. A couple of guys are running over there now. They're going to switch over and they get a picture with the hockey team. That's great. That's Jake Quinlan also doing the same. Couple of guys.
That's quite a tribute to the hockey team. Was that this first or second year that they were, that they went up? Because we had a program a partnership with East Bridgewater that for many, many years, for like a decade or so. And Abington, after they went on their own, were able to win the league championship last year. So that's a tribute to those kids on that team.
And here comes another great group of talented athletes, the Abington High School softball team. Ernie Ortega, the head coach. An exciting run for these guys on the softball diamond. Just some of the best softball you've ever seen here at Abington High School with this group of girls.
Well, I guess overall, Sean, last year was a pretty successful year for all the teams here, both girls and boys. They really had a great year, and it looks like they want to continue it this year as well. So great effort.
A tremendous senior class of boys and girls who graduated, but their success was great for the underclassmen because the underclassmen got a lot of play time because they were winning a lot of games, they were ahead on a lot of games. So that bodes well for us now in the present year, and as we've seen already this early in the football season, some of last year's sophomores and juniors are ready to play, and they're playing very well and excelling. And I think we're going to see a lot of the same on the basketball court in the winter.
Well, I went down to a great game last night, Sean. Went down to Barnstable and Xaverian, and it was a 15-14 game down at Barnstable.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, it was just a great game. It was really well played, just a great high school football game. And I went and saw some kids, former parents that played at Abington. Kids are playing at Xaverian now, so it was a wonderful high school event. And my favorite referee was there.
Who's that?
Margaret
Magnarelli?
Magnarelli.
We're going to wait for the Randolph team to come out of the locker room, apparently, for the national anthem. Just want to note that there's going to be a couple of number changes to the Green Wave roster. Vinny Picardi was wearing number 21, is now wearing number 2. Steve Manning was wearing number 66, is now wearing number 5. Scotty Jansen, who was wearing number 7, is now 52. And Ryan Paris, who was wearing 54, is now 53. So mark those on your roster at home.
I think the last time Abington played Randolph was probably 1973. It was probably the year before Coach Kelleher took over.
I said it was at least 40 years.
Yeah, it's been. I think 73 was when they went to the South Shore League, the fall of '74. So I believe it's like 1973 was the last time that they did play. Of course, they used to have some great athletes. Rod Langway was a player who played football, baseball, and was also excelled in hockey and had about an 18-year career, I believe, in the NHL.
And I don't know if Bill can show us right now, but to the left of us and near the scoreboard, it's a special area set up for this homecoming game, the fan zone that the Abington High School and the athletic department set up. The kids from Abington High School bought a T-shirt, and it got them the opportunity to sit in a special designated area with couches, free hot dogs, free hamburgers, free drinks, free access to the game. They've been there all day during the soccer games and now during the football games, kind of a lot of them meandering around. Great idea by Abington High School and Pete Serino, the new athletic director.
Just a spectacular day, though. Just probably, high 60s, just no wind at all, just a perfect day. Couldn't ask for any better football. This is like old school football, just like we used to have, Sean, before we had the lights.
Referee Bill Linus will be out at midfield to lead the captains. Steve Manning, John April, and Matt Whalen will be the captains for today's game. And it looks like for Randolph, across the way, number 52, Willie Pittman. Number 8, the quarterback, John Sass. And
it's like number 9 in there too. Number 9, Fabian Thames. Is that 8 or 9? 52, 50.
Not sure what the delay is right now. I think, all right, they're getting ready to
walk on out. It's kind of weird that the Blue Devils aren't on the field, Sean. They're kind of over in the corner here at the end zone. A little different. Usually both sides are on the sidelines when they do the coin toss here.
52, 16, 50, and 9 for the captains for the Blue Devils. And here come the Blue Devils onto the field, coming off a pretty tough loss against Martha's Vineyard last week. I think they know they get their hands full against the Green Wave, but Kevin, you never know. When two teams who have never really played against each other, don't have a lot of scouting background, and oddly enough, as I mentioned earlier before you got here, Kev, even though they're both in the South Shore League Large, Randolph is actually Division 4, and they're in Division 5. Bill Linus has the microphone on it.
It's a tail. You want to toss.
You want to receive.
What goal? We want to kick that way, so defend that.
Okay, Abington won the toss and is going to defer, I believe.
White wins and receives.
Yep. So the Green Wave will be kicking off left to right across the television screen to the Blue Devils.
Block kicks this way.
Good luck, fellas.
Well, Abington had a full 2 weeks off there, Sean, having the bye week last week. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they react to that. Sometimes you come out and you're really crisp because you've been practicing many of the same things over and over again, and sometimes you're a little rusty. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Green Wave react to having the week off. So both teams are coming out now for the kickoff. Green Wave will be kicking off to the Blue Devils.
Just a reminder, the upcoming schedule of games. We're going to be on the road for the next 3 weeks. Friday, October 4th, at Cohasset, scheduled for a 7 p.m. game, which is not a league game this year. Friday, October 11th, at Norwell, 7 o'clock. And then Saturday, the 19th, at Rockland at 3:30 in the afternoon. We're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem.
With the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're ready to get the game started here after a nice rendition of the national anthem by the Abington Green Wave Band. Remember,
nice job.
At halftime, we're going to have a presentation of the homecoming king, queen, and their court. We're not going to reveal their names until you watch halftime, so stay tuned.
You know?
I can't say if I know. Of course, actually, they know because it was announced last night at the dance.
Okay.
Want to welcome WATD, who's on site at the game once again. They have a full day. They were at the Duxbury Silver Lake game and have already started broadcasting from Abington, although half the crew hasn't arrived yet from Duxbury, so they'll be walking in the press box in just
double
next
duty
couple
for
minutes.
those guys today there, Sean.
That's right. Want to congratulate all the Abington youth football players who had a great day earlier. Their games were moved to Abington High School today, so I was down there watching some of the Abington youth football teams playing at the mites, midgets, and peewee levels. Tremendous action back and forth. Sean Dunham, the sophomore, will be kicking off for the Green Wave.
Jack of all trades for the Green Wave this year so far, Sean. He really has been doing everything for the Green Wave.
He's leading all scorers with 3 touchdowns. He got them all last week's game against Canton. He caught a touchdown pass, ran a touchdown run, and returned a punt for a touchdown. And we're playing 11-minute quarters here because this is a interdivisional league game. The coaches agreed to play 11 minutes. So all the more action for you viewers at home. More time for Kevin to talk.
Well, they really do have some big kids, though, Sean. I'm surprised. It's like they have some large kids up front. Be interesting. I think it's going to be a big game, though. Right? I'm looking forward to a really hard-fought game.
Number 10, Fernandez is back for Randolph.
Nathan Fernandez standing back at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Donovan's got it teed up. And here we go. Nice end over in the kick.
Wow, he really got a nice boot on that, down to about the 3 yard line.
Fernandez right up the middle, hit immediately, and breaking away at the 19-20 yard line and run out of bounds. Looked like that was number 22, DeAndre Hilton, who got to him.
Donnell Leon did a nice job, Sean, of getting down there, making the initial contact. Just couldn't wrap him up, but nice pressure there by Landers as well.
Look, the ball will be at the 22 yard line.
DeAndre Hilton, I think, drove him out of bounds. So nice job by the Green Wave, nice coverage. Puts the ball back at about the 22 yard line for the Blue Devils. That's what you really want to do, is try to control field position, Sean, this early in the game, making sure you give them a long field, and that's what the Green Wave has done so far on that opening kickoff.
We're told they like to come on with a lot of wideouts. John Sass is the senior quarterback, number 8. Does line up in the shotgun with wideouts at each side. 1 on the far side, 3 on the near side. Some tall, athletic wideouts. Sass bobbles the step. Big rush there by Quinlan. He comes right in and takes him down at the 10-yard line.
Quinlan went in untouched. Quinlan, number 85 for the Green Wave, just went in there and he had some help as well. So a big loss of about 8 yards there, 7 yards.
Well, that's what the Green Wave were hoping to see with the, again, with the quickness and the athleticism of the defense to get around the big lineman. There's a loss of 9 on the play.
Right, he wasn't even blocked. It was like they didn't even put a helmet on him, Sean. So Green Wave doing a nice job, and he rolled out, and Quinlan was right there. Nice job, and that's what he's doing, taking care of his responsibility, keeping that play inside the end.
Vinny Picardi is one of the deep men, now wearing number 2. Got to get used to some of the new names. And Donovan also in the secondary. Out wide near side is Aiden Cawley. Shotgun formation again for Sass. Sass back, looking the right side, steps up, now throws it, let's go. Connects, looks like to number 9, Fabian Thames.
Thames was right there, but the Green Wave had number 33. That was Jason Halpin right there for the Green Wave, doing a nice job. They keep it to about a 3-yard pickup. He took it down like he was going to run, Sean. Then as he got to the line of scrimmage, he threw it out to Thames, number 9, and Halpin was right there.
3rd and 15 for the Blue Devils with the ball at their own 17-yard line here.
Geez, they really don't show any threat of running, Sean. It's like really just a wide open offense. I mean, obviously when you have, your best asset is your speed. That's what they're trying to use there and really trying to throw the ball.
When you get Steve Manning, number 5, and John April, number 74, the 2 tackles in the middle there, I wouldn't want to run either. Matt Whalen, the middle linebacker, again, trips left near side. Sass calling this cadence.
They're coming.
Whalen, blitzing. They do a little bubble screen, and he breaks away. That's Fabian Thames once again. He's taken out well short of the first down, however.
Yeah, Manning did a nice job, and you go like, how the heck did number 5 get there from his nose guard position all the way down there? But it brings up a 4th and about 6 for the
7.
With the 4th and 7, they're right at the 25. But Manning, number 5, making that tackle, getting out there. That shows you that's just a great hustle play by Manning.
So let's see how they do with the punt here. If Green Wave goes for a blocker, they put 1 man back as Donovan.
Usually they have 2. I think they're going for the block here, Sean.
Good snap. Kick is up, gets away. Donovan's going to get at his own 47-yard line and gets hit. Good tackle downfield. They were right on top of him. And the Green Wave with good field position.
Yeah, I think you want to do the failed catch there when they have 2 guys like that, but Donovan tried to split them. You know, he would have been able to get a nice 10 or 15-yard return if he was able to, but nice coverage there by the Blue Devils. Green Wave has great field position, though. 1st and 10 from the 47 is a great place to start for the Green Wave offense.
Well, remind you, the Abington Surge is the new boys basketball travel program. New program this year. It's replacing last year's program for grades 4 through 8. Registration is going to be Saturday, October 5th, Saturday, October 12th, and Wednesday, October 16th at Abington High School on the 5th and the 12th from 10 to 2. Those are both Saturdays. And then Wednesday, October 16th, Abington Town Hall from 7 to 9. We'll get more about them in a few moments.
Well, they got Manning as the
fullback.
Yep, double wing offense here. Counter play right off the bat.
Donovan over the 50. Donovan down to the 40.
Speed.
Coming down the line.
Donovan could. He is. Touchdown! Man of Muskegon!
A 53-yard run for Sean Donovan. 1 play, 6 points, 53 yards, his 4th touchdown of the season.
Well, they went right with that counter play, Sean, right off the bat. There was a huge hole on the right side for Donovan to run through. 1 block downfield and sprung him loose, and he did a nice job of kind of evading 2 players. So nice effort by Donovan.
It's amazing how he turns and then turns it on again. He kind of keeps shifting gears, and I think he lulls the secondary into thinking they got an angle on him, and then he just kicks it in and goes right by him. He'll line up for the point after conversion attempt. The snap, I believe, will be by Manning. Oh, it's a fake, and it's picked off. Wow! Abington went with the shuffle pass, but it was actually intercepted by number 8, John Sass, who plays quarterback. But he was tackled, so the conversion is no good. Yeah. Don't see that very often. No,
it was just a quick shuttle pass right to him. I think it would have been blocked anyways, even if they went for it, Sean. Sass was untouched. He went in. So nice pressure there by the Blue Devils to keep it to just a 6-point lead for the Green Wave.
So 1 play, 53 yards, 11 seconds, 6 points.
Well, that's quick scoring, Sean. So much for the ground control offense, huh? Yeah, that's what I was looking for today. Green Wave doesn't waste any time, just putting points up on the board.
And Donovan again will tee it up. And Fernandez will go back. Nathan Fernandez is a junior wide receiver and kick returner. I like this setup the Green Wave uses on the kickoffs with the groups of 3 here. You know, kind of hard for the defense to figure out what's coming.
I'm afraid to say anything, Sean, because, as soon as they say they've been doing a good job. Little squib.
Going to take a funny bounce and picked up at the 15-yard line. That's number 2, Darius Banks.
52 there for the Green Wave, and in pursuit the whole time with Scott Jansen. Scotty Jansen, number 52, is in pursuit, and other Green Wave players helped out there.
Right to the 30-yard line, I believe.
I'm kind of surprised that they squibbed it there, Sean, because Donovan got it down to about the 4 or 3 yard line on the first kickoff. And I'll tell you, we used to be lucky just to get somebody to get it down around the 20 on a consistent basis, and Donovan really can just boot it.
So Sass and company will start at their own 30, 70 yards away from a touchdown here. I want to congratulate again Abington Green Wave boys soccer and Abington Green Wave girls soccer. Both were victorious early today in the homecoming trifecta. Well, at least we're going to hope it's a trifecta if the Green Wave football team pulls out a victory.
They changed up the quarterback, number 10.
Nathan Fernandez. It's a handoff coming around left side. Good hitting right on the line of scrimmage to pick up a 1 on the play.
They picked up 1, but Quinlan did a nice job, Sean, of getting in the backfield, kind of holding his territory, forcing him back to where people were coming back to help. So it only got about a 2-yard pickup there for the Blue Devils.
Fernandez is the junior. As we just mentioned, he ran back that. Now he's running at quarterback. He's got number 2, Darius Banks in there. Number 22, Levens Damas. Banks coming out wide near side. He's got 2 men in the backfield now on each side of Fernandez. Fernandez looking to throw. Puts it up on the right side. Connects at the 40-yard line. That's to number 11, Taquis King Casado. And a first down.
Nice job by execution. He was able to get underneath, Sean, and Landers was going back with his guy. Didn't break off quick enough to get him. So nice execution there by the Blue Devils for the first down.
Good little play action. Fake the handoff. Try to keep the linebackers honest, so to speak. Moves it to the 43-yard line. First and 10. 7 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Green Wave are already up 6-0. 1 play, 1 touchdown. The shotgun once again. Again, now they bring the other quarterback, John Sass, back in. Sass hands it off. Little belly hand up right up underneath. Little stutter step and then tackled as he approaches the 48.
Picks up about 5 on the play there, Sean, for the Blue Devils. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
Second down. Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing this Green Wave football action with Bill Davis high above the field and Norm Casely on the sideline. Again, the shotgun. 2nd and 5. Blitz coming from the weak side. They step up. Quarterback running for his life right now. He's going to be taken down.
Manning and a whole host of players in there. Geez, you've got Manning, you've got
O'Donovan.
85, O'Donovan, number 78, Quinlan. Green Wave did a nice job of kind of forcing them up into the pocket, and the pressure pocket just collapsed there with the 3 of them just making the tackle. So nice job by the Green Wave. For about a 2-yard loss, it's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
See Carly blitzing in from the near side corner, putting the pressure on him. Makes it 3rd and 7 with the timeout on the field.
Well, that's what you want to do. You really want to just kind of set it up so they don't have any opportunity to kind of get their feet set and throw the ball downfield. And so far, the Green Wave has been pretty successful of really keeping the quarterback and keeping his feet moving.
Want to just get back to the Abington Surge, the new boys travel basketball program, grades 4 through 8. You can visit www.abingtontravelbasketball.com for all the information you need, and registration form is there. There's no fee to register whatsoever. If you make the team, then there will be a player payment. $225 covers the cost for 4th graders, $250 for grades 5 through 8. Tryouts will be held on Sunday, October 20th, and Monday the 21st. Again, go to www.abingtontravelbasketball.com for tryout times and a lot more information. Or you can talk to Steve McGuire, who's going to be one of the guys helping to run the program.
A Steve McGuire production?
That's right. Well, he and Steve a lot of help. There's a lot of great people that volunteer.
They've been very successful over the last couple of years, those travel basketball teams. And, of course, that's what makes the high school program successful as well.
3rd and 7. Shotgun.
Sass
looking to throw right across the middle. It falls incomplete. He'll be 4th and along 7.
Yeah, it looks like he threw it behind him, Sean. It looked like he was looking for Fernandez there. It was number 11, Radley. Number 11, King Casado there. Just thrown behind him, so it brings up 4th down.
See if they do line up for the punt. They do line up for the punt. Darius Banks going to wait for the snap, standing at about his own 72.
Got 2 guys back there deep for the Green Wave.
Oh, high snap. Banks got to go chase it. Back at his 25-yard line. He's going to run. And the Green Wave going to get great field position back at the 26-yard line.
It's number 80 in there for the Green Wave. Also, that's Jake Quinlan, number 80.
That was Donnell
Ryan
Leon,
Landers, rather. Ryan Landers, number 80. And Hilton, number 35.
And Leon.
Oh, Leon, rather. I'm sorry. Messing these numbers up here. Hilton's 22. Nice job, Leon. That's the second time today, Sean, that Leon has had a nice job of putting pressure on the on special teams. That's number 35.
So the ball is at the Blue Devils' 27-yard line for the Green Wave.
They go with that same double wing with Donovan on the wing and Halpin and Manning in the backfield.
Looking to throw is Dwyer. One man out to Picardi.
Right
Oh, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Nice route by Picardi.
Was a nice route. Pretty well thrown ball. Nice job of Manning coming out and picking up the defensive end. Putting a little bit of pressure. Got by the guy, but was able to pick it up. Nice job.
You don't see Picardi drop many of those at all, so that might be the only one you'll see this game.
I don't know if I classify that as a drop shot. He was reaching for that ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was, well, let's say this. He usually would make that catch. You know, that was
he does.
kind of
He does have great hands. He's a great athlete. He's done a nice job for the Green Wave the last couple of years. Definitely has been one of the go-to person when you need a first down on 3rd and long.
Halpin and Manning in the backfield. They give to Halpin. Right side, Halpin pushes the man forward, and he picks up a good chunk of change there.
Yeah, he's just a hard runner there, and he picks up a good 5 yards, maybe 6.
Jason was our player of the game against the Duxbury Green Dragons. Had a great game against a very strong opponent. I mean, he was doing some serious damage between the tackles.
You know, that's why the Green Wave kind of went for it too, Sean, I think, on that first down. Because, you know, it's like you're in 4-down territory, so you really have 4 shots at it. And I think they really feel comfortable or confident in their ability to run the ball against this Randolph team.
3rd and 5. Dwyer. Give right side, Donovan. Donovan trying to turn the corner.
The edge.
Around the 20, gets it inside. He's going to be short of the first, I think.
Just a little bit short.
Just about a ball length short.
Yeah,
He might even have it. Let's see. They might have to measure that
very
one.
close on the play here.
He had to get it inside the 17, and that ball actually looks like they got the ball right on the 17. So that might be.
So they're gonna mark it, and bring the stakes across the field.
Jimmy Lozinski's down there on the field for WATD.
That's a first down.
First down being waved.
First down for the Green Wave. That's a big first down for the Green Wave at the 17. Sets up a 1st and 10, obviously. So nice job of the Green Wave keeping the chains going. Nice effort there by Donovan. Good blocking up front. Pick up that first down.
First and 10 now will be for the Green Wave at the 18-yard line.
Well, you had good, the chain
17,
gang.
sorry.
Chain gang was doing their job over there, Sean, making that chain look a little bit shorter, I think, you know. Cheating at him a couple inches.
The adjustable chains.
Exactly, like kind of just like put it up a few inches.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line. Manning lone running back in the backfield behind Dwyer. Dwyer gives to Manning. Manning, big hole right up the middle. Manning inside the 10. Manning down at about the 6-yard line.
He picks up another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Green Wave.
Steve Manning can do it all. He plays defensive tackle. He can play offensive guard. He plays fullback.
Kid's an animal. Sean, the kid is just, he's just all over the place. He's just a heck of an athlete.
And a great lacrosse player, too. Ball's just outside the 5 now. Be 1st and goal. Manning and looks like Emery in the backfield. They give Emery, turn around left side. A lot of good blocking. Oh, nice tackle
by number 50.
Emery, good.
It looked like he got up to about the 3, and then he just got pummeled right there.
Emmanuel Neal, the textbook tackle there coming out.
Yeah, he was coming off at an angle, had him at an angle, did a nice job of just coming down the line and really was delivering the blow.
Timeout being called on the field. I believe it's a timeout for Randolph.
It is.
3:59 to go.
3:59, so that is their second timeout already. It's a 20-second timeout, so be quick. Each team does get 5 timeouts each quarter.
Chris Nagel up here in the press booth with us. He's the president emeritus. Or he's the president of the Green Wave Boosters.
For life. President for life.
Tom Dion, the velvety voice of Green Wave Sports on the PA system. And a big crowd here today at Memorial Field. Even the Magaroos are here. How you doing?
Got the hydration team down there as well.
2nd and goal to 4. Tassoni out over the ball. At the center, we got Halpin in the backfield.
Vinny Picardi out wide right.
Dwyer puts a man in motion as Donovan. They pitch to Donovan. Donovan trying to turn around. Good pursuit by the Blue Devils, though. He gets tripped up back at the 8-yard line. Nice play by number 10. That's Nathan Fernandez. Does it all.
Yep, they were able to stretch it out there, and Donovan had nowhere to go.
Bring up 3rd and goal now. They mark it at the 7-yard line.
I think a counter play, Sean, would be going to the other side, kind of get everyone going that way with the kind of the fake pitch, and then you pitch it back with a double wing. I think definitely it would be effective. I think you really have them like keying on the outside and keying on Donovan at this point.
I'm going with the play action pass.
Yeah.
Donovan left side wing, Picardi out wide left. It's like Freeman the right side wing. They get right up the middle. Halpin stop though. The Blue Devil offense, defense, I'm sorry, stops them at about the 8.
Well, 4th and. This is going to be, do you give Donovan the opportunity to kick the ball here, Sean? Maybe a little field goal action?
That's what I'm looking. I don't know,
4th and 8. He has a pretty good leg.
Gentle wind blowing left to right. A ball marked at the 7.
Looks like they're going for it. Looks like they're going to bring in some hands people here for this attempt at the 4th and goal from about the 7-yard line.
Brian Dwyer, the junior quarterback, wearing number 3 on his jersey.
Got Al Freeman in the backfield.
Hilton out wide left, Donovan in the slot. We got Picardi out wide right with Colley in the slot. Shotgun for Dwyer. Dwyer looks to throw. Looks across the middle. He's got him in the end zone.
Touchdown! Man Muskegon!
Sean Donovan on the receiving end of a 7-yard touchdown pass.
Wow.
Well thrown ball by Brian Dwyer. Took his time. Great protection.
Yeah, as soon as he came out of the break, that ball was there. Nice job by Donovan and nice job by the quarterback, number 3.
At 2:22 to go here in the first quarter, Donovan picks up his 5th touchdown in 2 games. He leads the team. 2 on the ground, 2 in the air, and 1 as a punt return. And
you really could see Dwyer every game get a little more confidence there, Sean. He had a little bit of pressure coming in. Really just stayed very calm and comfortable right in the pocket. He kept his feet planted and just waited. As soon as that break came out, as soon as Donovan broke up to the left there, the ball came out and was delivered. Perfect throw.
So they go line up for the conversion now. Dwyer will be under his center, getting his teammates in line, right formation. Freeman in motion. Give left side Halpin, looking for pay dirt. He's in for the 2.
Nice job by Halpin, just running for the corner there. A nice job picking up the 2 points and making it a 14-0 game there for the Green Wave.
So although that drive was only 27 yards, it took a lot longer than the first drive, which was 1 play in 11 seconds. But the Green Wave, nevertheless, good job executing, especially those last 2 plays.
It shows you the Blue Devils have a lot of heart there. Sean really kind of fighting for that all of the 27 yards. Green Wave had everything to do to get that ball in there with using all 4 downs.
And the Abington kickoff team will go back out to kick.
Donovan now having 5 touchdowns on the air for the sophomore. He's having a spectacular season so far.
I remind you, next week we'll be at Cohasset High School on Friday, October 4th, and then we go at Norwell High School Friday, October 11th, then at Rockland on Saturday the 19th at 3:30, and then home, the next home game will be Friday the 25th here against East Bridgewater. Kick, it takes an odd bounce, bounces down to about the, it's still rolling inside the 6-yard line. Fernandez now with the ball.
He has nowhere to go.
And steps out of bounds.
I was just about to say he had no place to go, and then I almost got around the Green Wave player there. Nice coverage down there by the Green Wave. Some fortuitous bounces there, Sean.
Nice vocabulary there, Kev.
Kids got to, I got to do that so kids can work on their, their MCAS and their SATs and things of that nature, Sean.
You're always thinking about the kids.
It's all about the education, Sean. So.
Speaking of education, if you're interested in the proposals for the upcoming Abington School renovation project, which is in the feasibility study phase, log on to www.asbc.us. BC stands for Abington School Building Committee.us. So the ball is at the 12-yard line for Randolph with 2:13 on the clock here. Again, the shotgun formation and Nathan Fernandez. Fumble in the backfield, but it's picked up with a nice bounce, a fortuitous bounce, I think they'd say.
Wow, and Manning, once again, Manning is in hot pursuit, number 5. I think, odds-on favorite for the player of the game here, Sean, early.
Hey, we're 9 minutes into the game there, Kev.
I'm telling you, the kid's been all over the place.
Darius Banks was the running back there. Ball is going to be marked at the 7-yard line now, so it's a loss of 5 on a play. 2nd and 15.
Well, the one thing the Blue Devils have done, Sean, is kind of on first down, they've kind of put themselves in tough position, with 2nd and long pretty much every single time they've touched the ball. When you're starting out at your own, 12, 13-yard line, you really can't do that and have a successful offense. So they're really going to have to start taking care of the ball and get taking care of first downs.
Fernandez, the quarterback, with running backs on each side of him. 3 wideouts. Fernandez looking to throw, going down the right side. So out pattern, connects.
It's number 11 once again. That's King Casado.
Taquis King Casado. Not enough of the first, but he gets the out. It's too bad if couldn't get that ball quicker to him so he could turn it upfield, but
right,
his momentum was taking him right out of bounds.
Exactly. Well, it's really weird. They kind of do a very slow kind of like fake there, like they're going to do the play action pass, and then he drops back and delivered that ball. That's very similar to the play that they connected on for a first down in the last set of downs, Sean.
3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils here at Memorial Field, Saturday, September 28th, homecoming for the Green Wave. At halftime, we'll be introducing the homecoming king and queen in their court. Abington cheerleaders perform, and the Abington High School band will also perform. Now 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Fernandez calling the cadence at the shotgun. Looking to throw. Right-handed quarterback now. Look, Quinlan just jumped up. Oh, it's going to be
it's not going to be, no, it's going to be about the 1-yard line, 2-yard line.
Throw him out at the 6.
Oh, that's a little bit of a gift.
Quinlan jumped up, and Quinlan at 6'4", jumping up is about 8 feet in the air.
He really did. Quinlan jumped up and thought he was going to throw it, At that point, he would have been better off just throwing it. If he knocks it down, he knocks it down. Because that ball, he was really going down, so really it's going to end up at about the 5. They mark it at the 5. So they're going to be right about there on the back of their goal line, punting this ball, Sean. Green Wave will end up with great field position here with 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Green Wave should get the ball inside their own 40, inside the Blue Devils' 40.
Had a bad snap at the last punt. That is a good one. A line drive kick coming out of the end zone is going to take a high bounce. Not a good bounce for Randolph. A good one for Abington. It's going to be down at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, so the Green Wave has great field position here. Yeah, there's no shot at all for a return. As you said, Sean, it was a line drive kick, and it kind of took a bounce backwards there. So the Green Wave in great field position here, with a score 14-0, without, still in the first quarter here, the Green Wave is going to take over at the 29-yard line of the Blue Devils.
Here come the Green Wave now. We got to wait for the stakes to get set. Again, these guys over there,
I know.
We give them free food, give them a free bottle of water.
Yeah. It's like, you would think it's like preseason still out there, Sean.
Here they come, Donovan in motion. They give it in the middle. Is helping. Gets about 1 or 2, then stood up.
Oh.
Jason loves that, though. He likes being right
in
the middle of it.
He did. He had 5 or 6 guys on him. And it almost had they had a little bit of a push onto the left side. He almost, I think, was able to break it just a little bit, which wasn't able to do it quick enough.
Hurry up offense here with 3 seconds. We're going to run out of time here. Run out of time in the first quarter, and it'll be the end of it with a 14-0 Green Wave lead. And a great crowd on hand already for this Abington Green Wave homecoming football. I see students from all grades and some alumni and a lot of parents and family members here. Kevin, these football games are like the biggest social event in town. You just see a lot of people when you come down to visit.
Absolutely. It's just a perfect day. Why wouldn't you, Sean? Just a lovely day out here today at Memorial Field.
I want to announce a new initiative by Pete Serino and the Abington Athletic Department. A Hall of Fame, an Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame, is being created to honor Abington High's best athletes, teams, coaches, and special contributors to Abington High School.
Sean, that's someplace that you and I will never be.
A committee, maybe on the committee we can A committee is being created comprised of alumni, boosters, school personnel, and community members. The committee will review applications for nominations and decide upon appropriate honorees. Yearly nominations will be made in the fall, and an award ceremony will follow. There's a $50 nomination fee, and an application will be valid for a 5-year period if the nominee is not awarded to the honor in the first year. With the anticipation of a new middle high school to be constructed, the plan may be to create a display case to house all plaques and trophies at the new school. To be eligible, athletes have to have graduated a minimum of 15 years prior. Coaches need to have at least 20 years of current coaching experience or be retired. A team's achievement to be recognized has to have occurred at least 10 years prior, and a special contributor is someone who has gone above and beyond for the students and programs at Abington High. More information will become available, but it's exciting to hear that they're going to have the Athletic Hall of Fame at Abington High School in the very near future.
It is. It's a great thing. Many schools do it, and I think it's long overdue that the Abington High School has done it.
Halpin in the backfield behind Dwyer. Picardi out wide right. Second down for the Green Wave. Dwyer with a long cadence. Now puts a man in motion. They give to Freeman. Freeman
got some room.
around the near side.
Nice move there by
Turns the
Freeman.
corner. Wow, Freeman. He had Takis King Casado coming up. Casado was about to make a great play in Freeman, and he just juked him and went right around him.
Really did. And, we didn't have a lot of room to do it there, Sean. So nice job by Freeman to really pop outside there. Picked up a first down, too, so great job. Nice blocking.
No huddle offense for the Green Wave.
They always say, Sean, when you get a guy one-on-one, when a back gets a guy one-on-one, he should beat him every time, and that Freeman really did it that time.
Ball at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Dwyer calling the cadence. Donovan in motion. They give Donovan right side. Nice block by Whalen. Donovan gets tackled. A flag down. Our first flag of the day. Gets down to about the 15-yard line.
Looks like holding right there.
Based on what a flag was thrown in the defensive linebacking area.
They had good pursuit, though, Sean. I mean, that looked like a huge hole, and it was just like really closed down quick. So they did a good job of getting getting to the ball once the hole opened up. So they had pretty good pursuit, I think, from the linebackers and D-backs. That's going to be from the
Green Wave
from the spot, correct, Sean? So that's going to be 10 yards from the spot. So it's going to be make it first and about 17.
Wow, they called it on Whalen. I thought Whalen had a great block. Maybe it was the first guy he hit, because the second guy I thought he had a nice blowout block. But regardless, the Green Wave will reload here with the ball marked to the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 19. Tommy Dion's having trouble counting the yards, so I'm going to help him out there.
That's because it's
helping in the backfield.
He doesn't have his sandals on anymore, Sean.
Give to
keeper.
It's a keeper
Dwyer.
from Dwyer. He's going to turn it upfield. Dwyer up and over down to about the 13-yard line.
He tried to hurdle him there. Tried to hurdle number 2, Banks, and he just couldn't get up and over. But a nice 12-yard run, 15-yard run.
Blue Devils might have an injury there as James Freeman came up a little bit groggy. He's going to check himself off the field. Be a good thing just to kind of get himself righted.
So that's a nice job, though, by the Green Wave, really making it, picking up about 15 yards there. Now making it a nice 2nd and about 4 here. Nice makeable first down for the Green Wave.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Reardon goes out wide right. That's Nate Reardon. I'm sorry, Josh Reardon. Banks is Freeman is the deep man in the eye. He gets the ball left side, follows the blockers, gets it inside the 10 down to about the 8.
It's going to be very close for a first down. I think it's just going to be about a yard short there.
Yeah, looks like
some nice blocking up, though, front, Sean, though. Really, they're moving that pile. So it's going to be 3rd and about 1 here for the Green Wave.
Cole Jansen out there, number 55, along with Lucas Sarasani, number 56 on the left side of the line. Joe Tassone in the middle of the line. I think it's Matt Whalen at the right guard and John April at the right tackle. Quinlan out there, number 85, our tight end. And we've got Sean Donovan, Halpin, and Freeman are our backs.
Well, they bring in their goal line stance there. Number 75 just came in for Randolph.
Reardon out wide with single coverage. I backfield behind Dwyer. 3rd and 1. Looking to throw a slant pattern, and it's going to be picked off in the end zone.
That could, but it's going to be trouble here. That
coming
could
down
be trouble.
The far sideline. There goes Halpin after trying to get the angle. A nice job by Halpin.
Nice job by
Halpin. Out of
Halpin.
bounds.
That was a nice play by Halpin.
He actually stepped out of bounds, they're going to say, back at the 46-yard line. But a nice run back.
Was a nice run back. You could see that. I was getting nervous because of the Green Wave, but nice job of pursuit and not giving up on the play by the Green Wave there, Sean. He just threw that ball. He had him on the break. He just threw it a little too soon.
First and 10, Blue Devils from the Abington 45-yard.
On a whistle. I think they're just looking for the game ball. The game ball got lost in the sidelines over there. So a nice run back by the Blue Devils for 46 yards gives them decent field position.
Yeah, this is the best field position they've had all day at the 46 starting. They've, I think, pretty much have started everything inside their own 25. Green Wave special teams have done a great job of making sure that they have had a long field all day.
I think Reardon might have got blinded by the sun in that throw. The sun is coming down low over the school right now.
Well, we saw right before that when the official threw the ball to them, the official couldn't see it. So the sun is a tough sight line right now with the sun setting.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Shotgun is John Sass again at quarterback. Oh, that's a penalty moving forward, but no call, and ball's incomplete. I thought Fabian Thames went in motion and was kind of gliding forward when the ball gets snapped, which is you can't be going forward at the time the ball is snapped.
Greenway did a nice job there, Sean, too. They got some pressure on. They were able to tip that ball. That's why some nice job by the Green Wave D. They've really had a nice job. All those guys up front have done a super job today of really just getting pressure on the quarterback and really not give him any time to set his feet and throw the ball.
Tell you, that number 77 for Randolph, Evanson Francois, is a big boy. You can see him there in the huddle, one of the offensive tackles.
They got some big kids. I don't know what they don't have their weights on here, but he is a big boy.
Come the Blue Devils, 2nd and 10. Greenway D trying to get another 3 and out here. Shotgun looking to throw.
He's going deep.
Going deep to the secondary receiver, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage.
Yep. Donovan did a nice job. You had Landers underneath and Donovan over the top there in cover 2. And Donovan did a nice job of coming over and reading that play and almost came up with the catch.
Fabian Thames, the intended receiver. We heard that the quarterback likes to throw it up high and see if the receiver can jump for it, but that wasn't a ball that really could be jumped for. But it's good coverage by the Green Wave D. 9 minutes, 8 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 14-0 Green Wave lead. Green Wave struck quickly with their first play from scrimmage, where Sean Donovan just jaunted down the sideline for 53 yards. And then at their next possession, the 7-yard touchdown pass to Donovan. That's our scoring thus far. Randolph, I think, has, maybe 1 first down?
I think, maybe 2. Maybe 2 first.
You might be right. Blitz coming up the middle. And he's going to hit it back at the 40-yard line. Big pressure.
Green Wave. Who else but Manning's in there? Wow, everybody. Lucas Sarasani.
Johnny April
looked like number 9 also coming in for the Green Wave.
Aiden Cawley.
He was flying in off the side. Cawley did, I think, really kind of forced him to step up in there, and everybody else was able to make the tackle. So nice job by the Green Wave D.
They had Whalen coming up the middle, too. So it is a 3 and out.
Geez, Sean, I mean, with all the negative yardage, so they might be close to basically being a negative yardage so far today.
Good snap. Ball's away. Off the foot a little bit. It's going to roll. Good roll for the Blue Devils. Going to roll inside the 25-yard line down to about the 24. Donovan just got blocked away from the play. It could have been a penalty there for, the defenseless player, but no call. We're not looking for junk calls anyhow.
Here it is. So it's 1st and 10 from about the 24. This is probably the worst field position the Green Wave have had today. See what they can do. They've got plenty of time. 8:19 remaining in this first half.
Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action along with Bill Davis, Mr. Everything, up top doing the video from up above, and we got Norm Casely down on the sideline. And is a whistle, looks like a timeout being called by the Blue Devils.
This is their 3rd.
20-second timeout.
I think you're right, though, Sean. I really think you can see the sun is setting here, so there's really a lot of shadow. So I think it's going to be tough to kind of throw it, on the right side of the field, anyone looking back into the sun.
The annual door-to-door drive for the Green Wave Boost is going to be Sunday, October 6th from 12 to 3 o'clock. Adult drivers are really needed to help out. We have 120 students that need to be driven around in the different neighborhoods. It's really easy to do. You meet at the police station parking lot. They assign a couple of kids to your car. You drive to a neighborhood. The kids walk around. They knock and drop. And then they come back. You drive them back to the police station between 12 and 3. But this year, we do need you to file a Corey form, ahead of schedule, about at least 2 weeks ahead. If you can get in touch with Athletic Director Pete Serino, 982-0070. I think. Pete Serino's phone number. It's either 69 or 70, 0069-0070. We'll find Pete Serino. We'll call Abington High School's main office. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. Dwyer, hands off. Right side, Donovan. Donovan up over to 30. Donovan still pushing. Donovan's got the first down at the 35-yard line.
Just nice effort. They just picked him up, and he just really carried him for the first down. So nice job by Donovan. Nice 11-yard pickup for the Green Wave.
Ball will be marked at the 35-yard line. Sean Donovan is a
He-
sophomore.
Yeah, that ball, he really hits the hole so quick too, Sean. He's really through the hole, really 3 yards past the line of scrimmage before anyone really even hits it, gets a chance to hit him. So nice job by the Green Wave blocking as well. He had a really huge hole over on that side.
That's the thing. The quicker you hit the hole, the less time the linebacker has to react. They put Donovan back in the I formation now. Dwyer now gets behind the right guy. They show blitz in the middle.
Just a
It's a
quick
handoff
handoff.
of the middle. And it was Halpin, I think. He got bumped, tried to spin off of it.
Well, that little quick hitter has been a staple for the Green Wave for many, many years. I mean, I remember when, back when they had the Super Bowl run there, the Green Wave really just ran that play quite often.
Steve
Goldbranson, and of course Melafronte the last couple of
Yep.
years as well. It's just been a huge play for the Green Wave. That quick hitter right up the middle.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Green Wave up 14-0. This is a league contest here, the South Shore League. Randolph Blue Devils are in the South Shore League this year. There was talk that Hanover might replace them next year, but that has not been confirmed. They show blitz once again. Handoff right side. Donovan pops it out. Now still on his feet. Spins. Stood up at the 45. Might be a yard short.
He's going to be just about a half yard short, Sean. I think if you see the coverage right here, it's going to be just a yard short. Nice running, though. Nice hard running by Donovan once again. I mean, he's not a big kid. I mean, he probably only weighs about 150 pounds maybe, so he's not someone who can really, bowl people over, but he's tough to bring down.
He's hard to catch. He's got a lot of he's got the quickness from his early soccer years, and he played football in youth football also. And, he doesn't like to be tackled, so he just keeps moving and keeps spinning.
Well, when you're a running back, isn't that the whole idea, Sean, not to get tackled?
What I'm saying is, Chris Nagel will be joining us for the second half of the game. 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Dwyer. Trying to set up a screen, but Dwyer
with a
running for his
little
life.
shake and
Trying
bake.
to get the first down. Oh, no, wait a minute.
He does have it.
Let's see where they mark it. He's got to get it over that 45-yard line.
I think he has it.
See where they put that ball.
Yeah, they gave him the spot.
It is a first down. Just barely a good tackle at the end of the play there. Looked like they were trying to set up a screen maybe or something, and there was nothing there. Dwyer tucked it, started running.
It's one of those one shot. I think if he was just going for the first down, he would have had it. He tried to make a little something more out of it, and almost came up a little bit short. But a nice play coming out of there, making something out of nothing by Dwyer.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Dwyer gets the play from offensive coordinator Ed Riley. Got Mike Bruning down there, Jim Daly, Ronnie Dunn, some of the assistant coaches, Rob Poulin, of course, head coach Jim Kelleher, Scott Pfeiffer up above the field on the headsets. Backfield for the Green Wave, 1st and 10. They give second man through. It's Freeman. He gets tripped up, though, in the backfield, and he gets maybe a 1-yard pickup, tackled by number 50, Emmanuel Neal.
Emmanuel Neal had some really a burst explosion across the line of scrimmage there, Sean, and did a nice job of disrupting that play and just making it for a 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9. Beautiful day for football. People are here in just T-shirts and sweatshirts on September 28th. Again, we're going to be on the road the next 3 weeks at Cohasset, at Norwell, at Rockland, and then home Friday night, October 25th against the East Bridgewater Vikings.
It's going to be a big game, as it always is.
Yep.
East Bridgewater's always a tough team to play.
Rockland game's going to be huge. Here we go now, 2nd and 9. Donovan goes in motion. Dwyer looking to throw, straight drop, setting up the screen in the middle. Oh, look, a lot of blockers right in the middle of the field for Halpin. Halpin breaking on the sideline, and a nice defensive play there.
She's by Neal.
Number 50, Neal, once again.
It's like you've got 6 guys. Somebody's got to get a helmet on him, Sean. He's just going to come up just a little bit short there of the first down, but I'll tell you, that's...
Coach Kelleher is going to save that replay for the offensive line there. They, like you said, Kev, there was 4 or 5 blockers in front of Halpin.
Somebody's got to get a helmet on him, Sean, and no one was able to. And Halpin, to his credit, was able to pick up a good about 8 yards there.
So it's 3rd and half a ball length for the first down here. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 14-0 Green Wave lead. Tassoni, the big center for the Green Wave, out over the ball. Teammates to his left and right. Halpin in the backfield behind Dwyer. Dwyer fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking right side, looking for Freeman. And it's picked off. Picked off in the back by Fernandez. Fernandez trying to go down the far sideline, but there's Donovan. Donovan forces him out of bounds. Nice job by Fernandez, reading that well.
Yeah, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a poorly thrown ball, but the problem is you can't go across the field like that, Sean.
Yeah.
And that's kind of one of those things. It's like that's such a long throw all the way across the field. And, you know, especially where the defender had some help, you know, coming across. And that was a nice play and nice read by the Blue Devils.
So now the ball marked at the 34-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils with 3:31 to go here on the second quarter clock. Randolph D with 2 big interceptions to stop 2 attempted scoring drives for the Green Wave.
You know, as much as the Green Wave, Sean, have really dominated this game, it's 14-0. They score here. This is a 14, you know,
That's right.
That's a 1-touchdown game.
Fernandez at quarterback once again. Looks like Alex Brazier, number 24 in the backfield, to his right. Put a man in motion. They fake it. Quarterback keep, but big
Nothing
rush.
Doing.
Nice
Hold on.
job.
Nice job there. Number 51, Matt Whalen with a tackle there, number 51. Wow, he just like shot right across that line of scrimmage, Sean. You got to love that play.
Been blitzing from the linebacker position, and Quinlan was in there putting a lot of pressure on number 85.
I'll tell you, they've just done a great job, Sean. Once again, I mean, the Green Wave, every single second down, it's 2nd down and 15, 2nd down and 17. It's did a nice job of getting a negative play on that 1st down against the Blue Devils here today.
This one's going to be 2nd down and 14 now with 3 minutes to go. They switch quarterbacks right once again. John Sass going to be the quarterback. See if they look to throw on this one. Looks like Reardon and Picardi are back at the safety position. Landers and Colley, corners. Scotty Jansen, linebacker, along with Matty Whalen and Glavin. Shotgun formation for Fernandez. Whalen shows blitz right up the middle. They throw out to the flat and bounces incomplete. Big pressure once again by Whalen.
Yeah, Sass couldn't wait to get rid of that ball. He saw Whalen coming around the blitz, and he was like, that ball got out of his hand as soon as he got it.
Well, you can see Whalen is shooting the gap, and he's timing the snap. If I'm Randolph, I'm going to tell my quarterback to use a long count and try to, keep Whalen on his heels. But Matt is just coming in at full speed right now. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Third and about 13 here for the Blue Devils. I thought it was just 2nd and 14.
It was, but, I don't know.
Now it's 3rd and 13. Oh, well.
So the Green Wave has done a nice job putting pressure on them all day. See what they do here.
Sass is at quarterback. Again, the blitz. Looking to throw. Quinlan puts his bare mid up there, and it's going to be completed at the 12-yard line. A nice catch there with good coverage by Picardi.
Darius Banks, number 2.
2-on-2 there.
Exactly.
They were both fighting for the ball there, and Picardi did everything he could.
Well, we were just talking about the athleticism earlier, Sean, in this game, and then right there, Darius Banks showed a little bit, really climbing the ladder, to go up and get that ball at its highest point. And, with Picardi just couldn't get up there when he was coming back to the ball. So nice job by Banks.
A good job by Picardi, though. When he did catch the ball, that was as far as he was going. He was immediately down on the ground. So 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Manning takes a breather for the Green Wave. In it, quarterback Sass remains. Blitz up the middle once again. Handoff. The 46 is hit.
Once again on Manning. 1st down. Green Wave doing a nice job. Whalen, number 51 again.
Jason Faluzma.
51 and 52, Sean. That's Jansen, number 52 for the Green Wave, and Whalen, nice job making it another, 2nd and 13 here.
Matt's having some fun out there right now at middle linebacker. Scotty Jansen, again, wearing number 52 this game. His brother Cole is wearing number 55.
We're coming down just about 1:20 here. I think the Blue Devils only have about 2 timeouts left. They've used 3 already, so.
Ball's at the 15-yard line. Be 2nd and 13 from the 15.
Definitely going to go throwing the ball here, Sean. I think they really haven't had any success running the ball, and they're going to go trips right here for the Blue Devils.
Shotgun formation. Blitz being shown once again. Looking to throw out. Quarterback tries to go up the middle, and he's going to be taken down at the 15-yard line. No gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Brian O'Devin and big number 78 with the takedown there. I think Sass thought he had a little bit of a seam there, was going to be able to run on the quarterback draw.
No huddle.
Green Wave did a nice job. Well, they have to with only 37 seconds to go.
3rd down and a long 12. Looking to throw. Sass trying to get a handle on the ball. Now running. Puts it up in the air, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver at about the 8-yard line. Stops the clock, though. 27 seconds.
That actually bounced beforehand there, Sean.
Yeah.
So nice job by the Green Wave. Manning was putting pressure on Sass once again. He couldn't, set his feet. He had to run as Manning was chasing him. So nice job by Manning.
Want to thank our sponsors for Abington Green Wave Fall Sports. Not only, of course, the Abington Depot on Railroad Street, the O'Donovan family. We want to thank Mike Devaney from Midway Automotive. Abington Bank, which has been a great sponsor of Abington Sports. They're actually sponsoring the fan zone down there underneath the scoreboard. Abington Bank has been a great supporter of a lot of great things in the town of Abington with youth sports and Abington High School. And we hope that all the kids down there in the fan zone are enjoying all the free food, the free drinks, and the great view on the coaches. Thanks also to Glen Isle Point Inc., Bernard Brannigan, chiropractor on Route 18. Rob McDonough Insurance Agency in Abington Center. Sean Riley, the law office of Sean Riley. Of course, the Abington Greenway Boosters. Bemis Drug in North Abington Center. Old Town Real Estate. Roger Woods from the class of 81. Also, Dave Nisby from Mike and Dave's Barbershop. Mike Okamazi from Deanne's. Great restaurant there on Center Ave right near Target. Quayle and Son Funeral Home. Want to thank Rob Quayle and all of his support. Tastefully Done Food on Route 123. Eddie Bailey's Garage. Of course, Jack Bailey does a lot for Abington. And Sub Galley, Bob and Rita Wing. Thanks for all those sponsors and supporters of Abington Greenway Sports. How's that, Kev?
Did a nice job, Sean. I think you got everybody. I think there's might have been 2 or 3 businesses left in town that didn't participate.
There's still more want to join. That's great.
No, we've always really enjoyed the support of all the businesses in town, so they've really been great to all the athletic teams in Abington.
Congratulate Sub Galley Player of the Game, Jason Halpin for the Duxbury, Sean Dunham for the Canton game, and today we're going to give a Sub Galley Player of the Game and a Lorena's Hair Salon Player of the Game. So a ball at the 15-yard line.
They're just going to throw this up. Here we go.
Ball's knocked away by, I think Whalen who got 51.
that. He's having a heck of a day defensively here for the Green Wave, Sean. So it's going to be first down for the Green Wave. It's going to be first from their own 15 with 22 seconds. Even though they have all their timeouts, Sean, I don't think you're going to see them try to do much here.
Well, let's see. Do they try to use the clock, or do they kneel down? We'll see.
Well, the thing is, I think there's a couple things here. When you've got a long field, but you only get 20.
Happen.
Yeah, exactly. So you throw the ball. It's you're really kind of trying to stretch the field there. Obviously, some bad things, and you're on your side of the 50, so that's not a good thing. The other thing is you're getting the ball back in the second half. So I think with all those things, if you weren't getting the ball back, maybe you try to do something. But I think with you getting the ball back, although I know your brother though, he never does. He never takes a knee.
Shotgun formation, wideouts to both sides. The astute analysis of Kevin Whalen. They hand off. Freeman. Freeman putting the wheels on.
Get out of bounds.
On the Jets to the 30-yard line, the 40. Freeman then stops out of bounds. Smart play by Al Freeman. He was actually looking at the scoreboard, watching the time go down, and stepped out of bounds. Picked up a big chunk of change there from the 15 all the way up to about the 44-yard line.
Right, and that's a senior right there,
That's
Sean.
right.
Kind of knowing exactly what to do. You saw him. He got the easy yardage, about 30 yards there. Once he had to stop, he just made sure he got out of bounds.
13 seconds on the clock. It'll start on the snap. Blue Devils show blitz. Dwyer going to air out.
Nice ball.
Going deep.
Oh, there's a flag, definitely.
Yeah. It's going to be interference against Sean Donovan about the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
But it's only a 15-yard penalty in high school.
Yeah.
So smart play defensively.
Damas, number 22 there, really just tackled him. He just got in his way and just grabbed him as he was going by him.
So the ball's at the 44-yard line. They'll give them the penalty, and it'll be first down for the Green Wave. But it takes 6 seconds off the clock, so it'll be 7 seconds left.
So it's going to be 15-yard penalty, which makes it down to about the 40, which makes it makeable.
Referee Linus telling the crowd, pass interference, 15 yards.
Brings it to the 41, Sean, so it makes a makeable play here. You might be able to get 2 plays.
Timeout being called by the Green Wave as they try to talk to figure out what they want to do. Remember, stay tuned at halftime for the presentation of the homecoming king, queen, and their court, along with the Abington Green Wave cheerleaders and the Abington High School band.
I can't wait, Sean. Yeah, I know you already know.
I'm not telling you who the king and queen are or the court. And it's quite an honor to be named to the court itself, because you're nominated by your classmates for your character and your contribution to your school community. So all the kids that you're going to hear named and see here at the field today are all very highly regarded by their classmates and by the teachers at Abington High School. So please stay tuned and take a look, see at who you see some of the best in Abington. A lot of alumni here today for homecoming. I can see some of the guys from last year's team here supporting this year's teams. And again, congratulations to Abington High School soccer Both the boys and girls team were victorious earlier today. Boys beating Hull by a score of 4-1.
Nice job by the Green Wave.
Wow, Rockland and EB are 21-21 at halftime.
Wow.
Right now.
Doesn't sound like a defensive battle. That sounds like some great offense up and down the field. You like to hear that.
Well, it's new this year for the South Shore League and for every other league. First and second place teams both qualify for the playoffs. So, you know, prognosticators are saying Abington, Rockland, and East Bridgewater are the three that are vying for first and second in the South Shore League. So that game today is going to be big for all three of those teams. Oh, the ball is fumbled, and I think Randolph may have recovered it. It was a shotgun formation, and
it's going to be no more time.
Time ran out. I don't know how time ran out.
It doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, I think they're going to let time ran out at the 42-yard line. So that will be the end of the first half with a score of 14-0. Abington came out very quickly, two quick scores, and then two interceptions by Randolph was able to stop the Abington scoring assault. But the Abington defense, of course, they did their job in the entire first half. So, Kev, I think we're going to see a pretty exciting, fun-filled second half.
Absolutely, Sean. I think, you know, the score really was, Abington seemed to be more dominant than what the score is, but, you know, the Green Wave did a nice job of, like, when they did, you know, have turnovers there, did a nice job on defense and really kind of stem the tide there. So Green Wave goes in 14-0, get the ball back at the second half, looking for a great second half action. All
right, we're going to turn off our headsets and let Bill Davis put on his microphone, so we'll watch some of the halftime festivities here at the 2013 homecoming.
I would direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we welcome onto the field our high school principal, Miss Teresa Sullivan, Miss Patricia Plummer, advisor to the senior class, and school committee chairperson Jeanette Leary, who will be recognizing the homecoming court. Also being joined in center field is the Green Wave Booster President, Chris Nagel. It looks like we're ready to go. Please join me in welcoming Marina Pacello, escorted by Matthew Whalen. Excuse me, that's Mariana Pacello. She's an active member of the high school community as a 4-year varsity athlete, serving as captain for both the soccer and track team. Mariana is the president of the senior class. She's also a member of the Abington High School Dance Crew, New League Program, and Drama Club. Matt is the captain of this year's Green Wave football team. He's also the third baseman for the varsity baseball team. He is the treasurer of the senior class. Matt is also a member of the school's New League Program. Let's hear it for Mariana and Matt Whalen. Next up is Kelly O'Brien, escorted by Joseph Morella. Kelly is a member of the National Honor Society. She's also a member of the yearbook committee. Kelly is a very service-oriented individual who volunteers her time at class car washes, bake sales, junior class auction, and the prom committee. Joe Morella is an accomplished high school hockey player, earning All-Scholastic and South Shore League All-Star recognition and serving in a leadership position as one of the hockey captains. Joe is also a member of the golf and baseball team, serving as the co-captain of the golf team. Let's hear it for Kelly O'Brien and Joe Morella. Next we have Samantha Thompson, escorted by Alexander Nago. Samantha is a three-sport athlete for the Green Wave, excelling in soccer, basketball, and softball, and significantly contributing to last year's South Shore League Championship basketball and softball teams. Samantha is a member of the U League program. She is a responsible leader and a role model within the high school community. Alex is a three-sport athlete who plays basketball, soccer, and ultimate frisbee. On the soccer and frisbee team, he is the captain. Alex is a dedicated honor student and a member of the National Honor Society. Alex serves the Abington community by volunteering his time to coach youth baseball, basketball, and soccer. Let's hear it for Alex and Samantha. Join me in welcoming Michaela Rooney, escorted by Brian Nickley. Michaela serves as one of the captains on the Greenway cheerleading team. She's actively involved in the high school community, serving her class by volunteering her time with fundraising efforts. She is a member of the U-League program and helps out with freshman orientation. Brian is one of 2 morning announcers at the high school. Brian is an accomplished student athlete and is a member of the National Honor Society. He serves on the Abington High School Student Council. Brian also serves as the student representative for the Abington Education Foundation. Let's hear it from Michaela and Brian. And now fans, 2003 Homecoming Queen and King. Join me in welcoming Nicole Harris, escorted by the King, Joseph Calzone. Nicole is actively involved in the class of 2014 with fundraisers. She is serving on the yearbook committee. Nicole looks forward to a future career where she can continue to help others and is planning to pursue a nursing career. Joe is the starting center for the Greenway football team. He also plays lacrosse. He's an active member of his class, volunteering his time at fundraisers such as car washes, junior class auctions, and the Greenway Booster door-to-door drive. In the community, Joe helps out the boosters with door-to-door drives and other fundraising activities. Let's hear it for the 2015 Homecoming Queen and King, Nicole Harris and Joe Calzone. Let's hear it for the 2013 Homecoming King and Queen in that court. And now, fans, I'd like to direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we have the Randolph cheerleaders performing here at Memorial Field.
Wait, did Dad say over here this one? It's the outside 2 hours. I wasn't able to look at it since it gets up. This is 2 hours. Remember, you should be good. Thanks a lot, sir. If anything happens, I was trying to get your attention.
Ain't no time for playing around on what they do when you hear this sound.
Nice job, ladies. And now we have the Green Wave cheerleaders entertaining us here at halftime. Nice job, ladies. As we get ready for the Abington High School Marching Band, take out your 50-50 raffle tickets. And I wonder if you could join me with their opening song here as they honor America with the playing of God Bless America. for the Abington High School marching band.
Ready, Bill? All right. All right, sports fans, we're ready here for the second half action of the Blue Devils against the Green Wave, and they're kicking off. Blue Devils are kicking off to the Green Wave. It's going to be, it scoots by. Hilton picks it up at about the 15. There's going to be a penalty flag. Hilton brings it across the 21-yard line. So Green Wave, that looks like they're not going to end up in great field position there.
There is a flag on the field.
So the Green Wave looks like they'll start deep in their own end. The Green Wave is winning here 14-0. Two scores by Donovan, one on a run and one by a pass. Dwyer throwing the ball there for the Green Wave at QB. Green Wave has still had about two or three turnovers there in the first half, one right at the end, but they had two interceptions and a fumble as well. So Green Wave helping the Blue Devils, but the Green Wave defense has been outstanding today as they haven't really given up just a few first downs here. So it's going to 10 yards, half the distance back to the goal line, so the Green Wave's going to start about their own 9-yard line.
And a 15-yard penalty pushes Abington back to their 9-yard line. First and 10.
So this is the deepest the Green Wave has started in their own end. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 9. Dwyer comes out on the ball. You got Halpin in the backfield with Freeman and also Donovan on the right side. Freeman goes in motion, little counterplay to Donovan. Donovan's got some room. He's off the races. Donovan's at the 30, and he comes down to number 9. That's Thames, comes up with a tackle at about the 31 on a 23-yard pickup for the Green Wave. 24-yard pickup for the Green Wave. So it's going to be first and 10 from about the 33-yard line. Nice play, and that was the opening play that the Green Wave ran as well. That counter play going back. Green Wave coming back to it on the first play of the second half as well, picking up 33 yards. It went for a touchdown in the first half. So first and 10 from the 33. Dwyer makes the call. He's going to hand it off this time. It goes the other way on the counter play to Freeman. Freeman picks up about 7 yards. Nice play on there. So just kind of flip-flopping it around, and Freeman making a nice play, a nice run there for about a 7-yard pickup.
That's good for about 7 yards.
7's going to bring up a short 3 here for the Green Wave. I'll tell you, Freeman's really coming into his own as well. We saw a nice run there at the end of the first half. That's number 32 for the Green Wave. So number 77 for the Green Wave, the center for the Green Wave. That's Joe Tassone coming out over the ball. Green Wave still has Halpin, Donovan, and Freeman in the backfield. Picardi split out left. Just a quick handoff to Halpin. Halpin gets the first down and rumbles and stumbles for 3 or 4 more. So it's going to bring it out to about the 46. And this is really what you want to see, is some nice, just keeping the ball on the ground and really some nice power running here by the Green Wave. April, number 74, coming off.
First and 10.
So first and 10 here for the Green Wave. Now Sean Donovan doing a great job today with 2 touchdowns, and now Sean Riley joins me.
Kevin, how'd you do?
I did all right. It's tough going solo, though, Sean,
Yes, I feel like that every game.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Eye backfield behind Dwyer. Give second man through Freeman, but he's hit. Is that the man? It is. Number 50, Emmanuel Neal.
That's number 32.
52. It looked like it was a tackle by Pittman.
I gave it a 50. Sorry. So lost of 2 on the play.
Lost of 2. That's one of the first times today the Green Wave kind of has had that negative first down, Sean. But nice job of the Green Wave coming back, though. They've started at their own 9-yard line. They got a penalty, Sean, so blocking below the waist. But Donovan went with a 34-yard run to bring it out to the 33, and then Freeman had a nice little run on the counter play going the other way. So they've done a nice job so far moving the stakes and getting themselves out of a hole there at their own 9.
Picardi out wide to the near side. Freeman in the backfield behind Halpin. It's like Donovan, the left side wing, now in motion. Dwyer fakes it, now gives it to Freeman. Freeman gets hit in the backfield, not going to go anywhere. They say they strip him, but they're going to say he's down there. Forward progress is dead. Good idea, though, by Fabian Thames, number 9, just trying to strip it and run.
The official actually looked a little annoyed at the play, to be honest with you.
And then Fabian just left the ball, got 20 yards downfield instead of courteously bringing it back. That doesn't score you points.
No.
So 3rd and long 13 here for the Green Wave. See what they do. Ball in their own territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, you know, we really haven't seen much from number 2 in the passing game from Picardi, and he's the guy that really gets you that first down, knows where the stakes are, and gets you the first down. I'm going to look see if Dwyer is looking for number 2 there today. He's out on the right side, closest to us here, Sean.
Watch for Quinlan, the big tight end on the far side now, too. They show blitz. They come in the middle. Now they're looking to throw. Trying to set up a screen on the far side. They throw it to Donovan. Donovan
Just
over to
sits
40.
by him.
Donovan.
He's got some room.
Cross
Nice
midfield.
block.
Donovan blockers in front.
Freeman
Donovan
made a
across
great block.
midfield.
Donovan could. Donovan will. He's going to go all the way.
That's a back.
Touchdown. Muskegon.
A 57-yard, 58-yard touchdown run. A pass play, actually. To Sean McDonough, a well-executed screen to the left side. It's a great downfield blocking.
I'll tell you, Friedman really made a block right at about the first down marker there, Sean. Number 32, he sprung him loose. That was just a heck of a block. And I'll tell you, the Blue Devil never saw him coming either. He turned to go upfield, and he had the angle on Donovan. And I'll tell you, Friedman just like took him right out. Great job.
Well, that's good teamwork there by Freeman. You know, he knows that he's the recipient of some blocks when he's got the ball, and for him to make it happen for another teammate, it's good credit to Al Freeman. And great running by Sean Donovan, seeing the whole field as he went downfield. Kick is up and through.
Yep, geez, beautiful kick there by Donovan. I'll tell you, that kid's got 3 years to break Louis Russell's record. He's got a leg on him. That would have been good from about 40 yards. So nice job by Donovan on the execution of the extra point, making it 21-0. So right when you thought they were down, Sean, a little bit, third and 13, Green Wave comes with a big play.
So we got 21 points on the board. 19 of them scored by Sean Donovan, 2 by Halpin on a rush for a point after earlier. At 6:59 left here in the third quarter, 21-0, Green Wave. And again, Kev, great execution on the play there, setting up the pass. I thought Dwyer did a nice job too as the quarterback, trying to, use his eyes to let the linebackers and safeties look elsewhere. And then he turned around and threw it to Donovan. And at first I thought Donovan was going to have trouble with the sun because it was right in his eyes once again.
Yeah, he was actually doing a little shielding the sun there. So we're right at that, as we said, you're in and out of the shadows here behind Memorial Field. Nice kick. That's going to be a good boot.
Picked up at the 15-yard line.
It's Banks. He's got some room.
Banks put it on the Jets now, turning up around 45, then taking out from behind. Looks like, let's see, Freeman's in there in the pile, along with Landers and company.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of blown coverage on the return team, Sean, because the whole center of the field is really open there. And generally speaking, you got people, taking care of their lanes there. And Banks did a nice job of just running up the middle of the field, bringing it to just about midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Blue Devils at their 49. I like that play, though, he looked right and then kind of came back across there for a screen on the right side. Of course, Donovan, when you get him out in the open field, we saw it at Duxbury, too. He's tough to bring down. He's just so dangerous.
He's very good at reading the angles and putting on the Jets and then cutting back. All right, got slot left, slot right, shotgun formation. Nathan Fernandez at the quarterback. Whalen showing. Oh, there's going to be illegal procedure there, I think.
Yeah. He's like, when he saw the guy coming, I think he thought he was going to go be outside, so he kind of...
He faked the snap.
Yeah.
You don't see that?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
No. The center went to snap it thinking he could catch one of the Green Wave guys offside, but Whalen pulled up, as did Manning, never crossed
and then so
the
he
neutral zone.
Thought better of it, and of course
tried to put it back down. So a 5-yard penalty is 1st and 15 at the 44.
That's funny.
Fernandez checking out the defense, calling his cadence. Whalen showing blitz once again. They go down deep, far side. Almost picked off. Good effort.
Yeah. Doing a nice job, though, of coming off the guy he was covering.
Yeah.
Going over for over-the-top help there. Nice job by Radden, though. Nice read.
That's his quarterback skills and his safety skills. Josh Radden, a junior, really reading that play beautifully and helping out his teammate once again.
Josh Radden, the junior.
Yes. A junior, the junior, not Josh Radden Jr. Dan, his father Dan, of course, played quarterback for the class of '82, and his uncle
Jack
played quarterback
in '78.
His father, I believe, was also quarterback for Brockton High.
Brockton High School, that's right, with Chet Millett.
So 2nd and 15. The snap, going to run it, a little quarterback draw, and he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. That's Nate Reardon, number 82, in there, along with a couple of teammates. So he gets out. That's
Matt
Whalen.
Whalen. Who else but Matt Whalen? I'll tell you, that kid's been all over the field today, Sean.
Yep.
It's actually Nate Reardon's father played at Fordham, and I don't know. I
Right.
think Vince Lombardi might have been there at that time, Sean, coaching.
Jack Reardon was quarterback at Jack Reardon, the son.
Played at Harvard.
Yep, he was a Harvard quarterback. Tells the story of a play where they were down inside the 10 and he ran a naked bootleg, and he faked it to the running back who got tackled at the 3. The referee blew the whistle, the play dead, as Jack ran the other way with the ball, was standing in the end zone, and they waved off the touchdown even though he was in the end zone. Either that or that's another fabrication by the Reardon family. We'll see. Third down. What do we got? 16 here. Shotgun. Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and it's Picardi. He's got it. Picardi at the 36-yard line. Turns it on.
Nice block
Picardi
by
with a blocker. Picardi inside the 30. Down the 20, down the 20. Picardi taken out of bounds about the 9-yard line. Vinny Picardi, just nice job eyeballing that. Earl on the tackle.
Yeah, nice job. Nice run back. Great defense by the Green Wave. You know, they didn't even pick up 1 yard on that whole series there, Sean. Nice job by the Green Wave D. Picardi really just kind of read that and just, cut right in front of it. Nice effort there. So puts the Green Wave offense in great field position here, obviously at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal.
That was like a 62-yard return for Picardi. Green Wave going to hopefully enjoy that and capitalize with the ball at the 8-yard line.
Well, that's the first turnover, I think, too, isn't it, for the Blue Devils?
You may be right there, Kev. Abington defense doing a great job. They pitch to Freeman. Freeman.
Nice cut.
April with a block.
Oh, nice power running by Freeman.
Wow.
He just bowled over people there. Nice job. Nice effort there.
Just big, heavy running there by Al Freeman. He's been working out over this preseason. You can really see it here.
I'll tell you, that number 50 though for Randolph, that kid is all over the field for them. He's a heck of a player.
Emmanuel Neal, senior.
Made a tackle there. I tell you, he's making an extraordinary effort out there tonight.
Not
nice
only
job.
is he making tackles, he's making some great, textbook,
comes
tackles.
off right. He has really good angles. Comes down off the ball. He's a
just
linebacker there. He's just playing a great game. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 here. 2nd and goal here from the 2-yard line, obviously for the Green Wave.
About 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Josh Reardon out wide left. Freeman in motion. Give left side. Tempesta. He's
touchdown!
in.
Man of Muskegon! The senior.
2-yard touchdown run by Alex Tempesta.
Tempesta.
Right behind the left side of the offensive line. Another one of the talented running backs for the Green Wave. And that makes the score 27-0 as we wait the conversion attempt.
Sean, it feels good to hear, hey green, hey white, whatever
Sure
it
does.
is. Whatever it is. What
Yay
is it?
green, yay white. Ball's down. Ball blocked. Good rush. Right up the middle.
Who else but number 50, Neal. Nice job once again.
Leaves it 27-0.
Play.
Once again, I want to remind you, if you're interested in joining the Abington Surge, a boys travel basketball program for grades 4 through 8.
Well, let's qualify that, Sean. You have to be grades 4 through 8, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
So you're eliminated.
I'm eliminated.
Thank goodness, because this is quality basketball.
It is.
Visit www.abingtontravelbasketball.com. Grades 4 through 8. There's all the information, registration forms. There'll be registration sign-ups on Saturday, October 5th and Saturday, October 12th at Abington High School from 10 to 2. And tryouts on October 20th and Monday, October 21st. You don't have to pay anything unless you make the team. You pass the tryout. So sign up if you're a 4th through 8th grader. Boys, Abington Surge is the team. They also have a Facebook page.
So Donovan's going to be kicking off here. It's all in shadows now. The field is completely in shadows. Here as we get to about 5:30 in the afternoon. 4:23 remaining in this third quarter.
Also remind you, Sunday, October 6th is the door-to-door drive. Let's see the kickoff return here. Picked
Nice
up right at the 15-yard line.
Banks, number 2.
Banks gets it up over to 30, then taken down by Jansen.
Jansen, number 52. Someone was down low, but this
like
number
Leon.
22. Number 22, DeAndre Hilton for the Green Wave.
Hilton.
He's been a great player on special teams today, Sean. He's
Really
done a
has.
really good job as far as getting down there and putting pressure on and making some tackles. Number 22, number 35 also. Leon has done a nice job of really putting pursuit down there on those special teams. So 27-0 here with 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining.
In the third quarter, the ball at the 32-yard line of the Blue Devils. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, Bill Davis, Norm Casely, and to a point, Chris Nagel bringing you this Greenway football action. John Sass, the quarterback, once again, shotgun. Trips to the near side, one receiver to the far side. They look to set up a bubble screen, but the Green Wave defends it, and now Sass is in trouble and trying to get away. Quinlan gets to him now, and look, oh, he got popped. Oh, and flags down. That might be helmet to helmet.
No, I don't know. The flags were back, though. I don't know.
That's
The helmet's about 5-6 yards back of the.
we'll see what the play. Here comes the call from from referee Linus. Face mask. Okay. Face mask against the Green Wave. Actually, it's good. I'm glad it wasn't helmet to helmet because the new rule in high school football this year, and it's a good rule. But if it's a helmet to helmet contact, the referees can throw the flag, and the player will be thrown out of the game and the next game.
Wow.
It's, to provide safety where you can. Sometimes, it's accidental, but they're just trying to do everything they can to try to get players to avoid the helmet-to-helmet contact.
Blue Devils in Green Wave territory here.
Ball at the 46-yard line. Sass getting some calls, verbal calls from the sidelines. Now takes the snap. Looking for a crossing pattern, throws incomplete. Referee almost had that.
Yeah, there was like a lot of traffic there. I'll tell you, Quinlan doing a nice job all day long, Sean, of putting pressure on the QB.
Yeah.
He has done a nice job putting pressure, making sure that they can't sit back there and pick their receivers. They've really had to get rid of the ball all day long.
Danell Leon and Scott Jansen on the coverage there coming across the middle. So bring up second down and 10 at the 46-yard line. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Green Wave up here, 27-0. This is the third game of the season here in the fourth week of the season for the Green Wave because we had a bye last week. This is actually the first league game for these two South Shore League Lodge foes. Randolph in the South Shore League Lodge for the first time. And there is also now a South Shore League Small. Looking to throw. Pump fakes, now under pressure. Luca Sarasani for the big loss. Luca
coming in.
Oof, he just smothered him.
Well, they all kind of stepped down because the Green Wave had the blitz coming in, and they really did a good job of kind of stopping that. But Sarasani came back on the back side there and was able to put pressure on Sass. He had no shot to get rid of that ball. So once again, the Green Wave has done a nice job all day long of getting big negative plays.
3rd and 18 now with the ball marked back at the Green Wave 46. They had it down in the Abington territory at the Abington 46. But Green Wave D stepping up as we cut down towards 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Green Wave going to be going on the road the next 3 weeks at Cohasset, at Norwell, at Rockland on Friday night, and Saturday afternoon. And then we come home on Friday, October 25th against East Bridgewater, big game. Shotgun for the Blue Devils. They pump fake, steps up, looking to throw. Now rolling, scrambling. He's going to be taken down.
Nice job by the Green Wave.
Ryan Landers, number 80. Big tackle and a big loss.
Ryan Landers did a nice job. Putting pressure, staying with it, Sean.
A lot of pressure from a lot of guys in green there.
Number 35 also was on there. Leon was in there as well. So it's going to make it 4th and what, geez, almost 25? 12 and 16.
38?
Yeah. 4th and 28 here.
I'm not even going to check your math, Kev. I'll take your word for it. Picardi and Landers.
26.
Vinny Picardi and James Landers back for the Green Wave. Good snap. Punt is away. Good kick.
Nice
going to come to Picardi's way. Picardi at the 36.
He's
Picardi sneaks through. Picardi still up at the 50-yard line. What a nice bit of running there by Picardi.
Wow. Did a nice job of just splitting the defenders there twice, Sean, for a nice, 17-yard pickup. Nice 17-yard return there for Picardi. So he's had a couple of great plays here in this third quarter.
Timeout called by Randolph on the field. We have that timeout. Want to let you know once again on Sunday, October 6th,
Which is next Saturday.
is the
Next Sunday, rather. Next Sunday, a week from tomorrow.
That's correct. It's going to be the door-to-door drive between noon and 3. If you're listening to this, kind of circle your calendar. You should be seeing a student-athlete from Abington High School stop by your door. If you're not home, they'll leave you an envelope. Please, any donation you can make to Abington Green Wave boosters would be great. $5, $50, $10. All the money raised goes to support all of the Green Wave athletic programs. Without the Green Wave Boosters yearly contribution, there would be no junior varsity sports, there would be no freshman sports, and some of the extra safety equipment we're able to purchase for the Green Wave sports teams. It all comes as our biggest fundraiser of the year, so anything you can give would be greatly appreciated. Checks can be made out to the Green Wave Boosters, or cash will be greatly accepted. They are announcing the Green Wave cheerleaders down in front of us right now, who do a great job.
See Christian Allen, class of 2002 in the house here. A great football player. Played at captain at Trinity as well.
The cheerleaders. Thanks again to our sponsors, Tastily Done Food on Route 123 Brockton Avenue, Sub Galley at the corner of 18 and 123. Jack Bailey at Bailey's Garage, of course, on Orange Street. Bemis Drug in North Abington Center, along with Old Town Real Estate on Route 18. Also, Dave Nisby, a former Abington Greenway player from the class of 59 from Mike and Dave's Barbershop in North Abington Center. Deanne's Restaurant on Route 123, Quayle & Son Funeral Home. And Midway Automotive, Abington Depot, Abington Bank, Glen Isle Point Inc., Bernie Brannigan, the insurance agent of Robert McDonough, and the Abington Greenway Boosters. Also want to talk about the Booster Bash, the costume party coming up on Saturday, October 19th at the KSC Hall. We'll talk about a little bit more about that in just a second. I can't wait to see what Nagel's wearing for that one.
1st and 10.
Abington at the 50. Handoff, right side.
That's Emery.
That's Emery. Nice bit of running it by Emery. Picks up 9.5, I think. Ray Emery showing a little burst of speed, the junior running back.
Got number 19, Josh Redden, in there at quarterback now for the Green Wave.
Number 19, that's Josh Reed, the quarterback for the Green Wave.
Josh is ready to go. He's got a good, strong arm. I know he was working out hard this summer at the quarterback camps and all.
Matt Whalen coming out, and number 53 is Ryan Paris is in for Matt. Matt's had a heck of a game today. Both sides of the ball, Sean.
Hilton out wide to the near side of the field. Reardon under his center with Tempester in the backfield right behind him. Oh, ball's loose, and Reardon does a smart thing. Just sits on it, bring up 3rd down. 3rd and short, it'll be about 3rd and 2. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter as we get triple zeros on the scoreboard clock. So just getting back, Kevin, I know you're getting pumped up for this. The Booster Bash, Saturday, October 19th at the KSC.
I'm ready, Sean.
$20 tickets. It's to raise money for the Green Wave Boosters once again. Adults only, costumes required. Going to be a great time.
Required?
Well, I'm telling you that, Kev, because I don't want you showing up in a T-shirt and making up a story. So it's $20 tickets. You can get tickets in advance from Karen Reardon or Ann Kearns or any member of the Abington Green Wave Boosters. It's going to be a great time. Hopefully it's going to be the first annual Halloween costume party at the KFC Hall. Also want to mention they're going to be setting up an Athletic Hall of Fame at Abington High School. Hopefully it's going to be built into and be have a display area, part of the new school building to be constructed in Abington if that vote passes next year. If you want more information about the ongoing school feasibility study, you can log on to www.asbc.us, Abington School Building Committee.us. asbc.us has a lot of information about the current study, some frequently asked questions, some videos you can watch, a lot of information, and we urge everyone to kind of get involved. You can also subscribe to an email list where they'll send you updates as more information becomes available. Here we go, the last 11 minutes of the game now. Redneck quarterback out wide to the far side is Johnny Kearns, number 20. 3rd down and about 3 at the 43. Oh, movement by the Blue Devils. We'll see.
What a movement there on the line. Let's see what the call is.
It's going to be us. Well, it gives them a 1st down. That's a gift for the Green Wave. Keeps the chains moving. They have 1st down. So Green Wave will take that. This has been very few penalties here today, Sean.
Right.
I mean, this I think only, 2 or 3. So
moves it to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. They'll move the stakes.
it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Got a tough game next week against Cohasset at Cohasset.
Cohasset's always tough, and it's always tougher down there, Sean. That's for sure.
Is. 1st and 10. Give right side. That's Owen Leary. Leary Gets a nice 8 yards in a cloud of dust.
Nice 8-yard pick up there by the number 40 there for the Green Wave. You know, Sean, it always seems like it's, I like going down to Cohasset, though, rather first week of October rather than what it always used to be was like the last season right before Thanksgiving. It was always the last regular season game before Thanksgiving. And I'll tell you, it was always cold and miserable weather down there. So I'm glad it's going to be a little earlier this year.
It's one team I really enjoy beating. And unfortunately, they are in the South Shore League Small, so it's not a league game. But every victory counts in the rankings at the end of the season of a playoff. So it's an important game for the Green Wave to try to pull off a victory. But a man in motion, 2nd down and a long 2. Ball's loose on the ground once again, and it looks like I think Randolph might have it.
That ball was loose for a long time. It was bouncing around down there.
There's a lot of cattle running around. And it is going to be Randolph ball at the 31-yard line.
That's Thames, number 9. Fabian Thames with the fumble recovery.
Referee Bill Linus having some fun down there. So, the Blue Devils with 9:47 left on the clock. Will take the ball at their own 31-yard line. Abington getting some of their young guys in there. Get some good quality playing time. You see number 27, Dave Lyons, hustling out there right now. Looks like Colley's going to come out and take a breather. Josh Reardon playing safety. See if we get some more numbers out there in just a second. I can see Landers out in the near side. And a timeout being called by the Green Wave. I'm not sure if they have enough guys. They do have enough guys, it looks. 30-second. They're making sure they got the right people.
Well, I think
referee Linus is doing a smart thing here. Because of the Triple E, he's telling the teams to stay on the field. It's a 30-second timeout just so the coaches can get regrouped, but he's making the team stay out there to keep the game moving.
You know, this right now, Sean, obviously you got a lot of guys moving in and out. You know, it's like now this is like, the second string. But we were talking about how important this is. This gives these kids valuable experience, that they ordinarily wouldn't have if it was a real close game. So, it's really great for these kids to get out there because these are going to be the kids that are going to be leading the Green Wave, next year and the year after.
Well, we got the likes of like Nate Reardon, number 82 out there. Donnell Leon in the middle as the middle linebacker position. Tempesta's a linebacker. I believe that's No, it's Glavin on the far side. 31, not 11. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. They go out right out in the flat to number 9, Fabian.
Reardon on the tackle there. Nice job.
Landers helping out.
Reardon.
Yep, the two brothers. Fabian Thames with the reception and run. 2nd and 4. They get right up on the line of scrimmage. 9 minutes, 20 seconds of rolling here. 27-0 Green Wave lead. Tempesta with the last touchdown, and Donovan with the prior 3. 2nd and 4. Movement. There's the flags. Going down and going to be knocked away, actually off the hands of the intended receivers. Then a free play there. Fabian Thames could have come down with it. Would have had a big gainer for the Blue Devils.
Well, smart to throw it because the Green Wave definitely was off sides there.
First down for the Blue Devils. They'll move the stakes. Just under 9 minutes to go. So let's see what the Blue Devils pull out of their bag of tricks here. See if they can get some points on the board.
I think they're gonna go deep once again, Sean. He's looking left, underneath.
He's certainly kind of telegraphing where he's throwing to coming off. I mean, looking over this near side, he's got two pretty tall wide receivers.
That's why I thought he was going to go down here, kind of just alley-oop it, because you've got some, the two tall kids over this side. I think they just have a huge advantage there.
Once again, I want to thank Abington Bank for sponsoring the fan zone area in the northern end zone. The kids at Abington High School, they bought the T-shirt this week for $10, and that entitled them to free access to the game and all the hamburgers and hot dogs, chips, drinks they wanted. Sitting down there on the couches together, having a great time, enjoying the game here for a little lap of luxury.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good investment, Sean. $10.
Great idea by Pete Serino, the new athletic director at Abington High School. And they got a new Abington Athletic Department newsletter just came out. Pass out into the flat, and Number 10, Nathan Fernandez, trying to make something happen, but he had people all over him.
Yeah, Glavin was out there and kind of made him make some move, and he actually fell, but then Kearns was right there to make the tackle, and Glavin got back up and hustled over to make help out there. So it's going to be 3rd and about 15 here for the Blue Devils.
You're going to hear those two names a lot in the coming years. Johnny Kearns, number 20, and number 31, Brendan Glavin. They've been playing youth football together, and they are very talented. Watched Glavin running in the JV game against Duxbury, and it was outstanding.
I've seen a few plays this year already, Sean, too, and I've really been impressed by his athleticism.
All right, we got trips right, near side. Shotgun formation once again for John Sass, the quarterback. Looking the near side, looking to throw, steps up. He's going to be hit, though, and taken down.
By Emery, number 43, I think was the first one to make the hit there, and then number 61, Shane Sullivan.
Shane Sullivan helping out. Emery doing a good job, just getting right to the quarterback, get the man with the ball, puts it back to the 34-yard line, be 4th down and long.
So back deep for the Green Wave will be number 22, DeAndre Hilton, and number 27, Lions. We did confirm that.
This punts away.
Another line drive.
Lions with the ball at the 37.
Fair there.
Shakes it. Lions still on his feet.
He's got a hit. Nice block coming across.
Good hustle.
Nice hustle by Lions, keeping that play alive. Picked him up about 7 or 8 yard. So number 27 there for the Green Wave.
That's Lions.
Dave Lyons. We did confirm his father was in the Hockey Hall of Fame at Blue
That's
Hills.
Right. At Blue Hills, fantastic hockey player. Dave Lyons from the Piggery. 1st and 10. Can ask his mom about that, what that means.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line for the Green Wave with 6:40 left to go.
But there's very few people at home that probably knows what that means.
Well, if you listen to Green Wave Sports, you learn a lot.
That's right.
Lions now checks in, wearing number 27 for the Green Wave. Johnny Kearns now a quarterback for the Green Wave, wearing number 20. I want to thank Colton McGrath, who's up here in the press booth doing the official stats for the Abington Green Wave football team.
Oh, is this a nice job?
Does a fine job. Hilton out wide right to the far side, number 22. Kearns under his center. Blue Devils showing blitz, trying to put pressure on handoff now, coming in near side. Lions gets taken out from behind, though.
Yeah,
good defensive play.
Number 50,
again.
You know, that guy's been all over the field.
We might have to give an extra gift to him.
I know. No shame getting tackled by him. He's been tackling people all day long.
Emmanuel Neal, number 50. So it'll be a loss of 2 in the play, 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Tell you got to like, there's no quitting him either, Sean. I mean,
right.
Here it is late in the game, and he's still just really hustling all over the field.
Checking in now is number 40, Owen Leary, another hard running back for the Green Wave. I can see Nate Reardon, number 82.
Looks like Kearns might be the quarterback here, Sean.
Yep.
Number 20 for the Green Wave, John Kearns, the junior.
He was the quarterback last play. You know that,
was
right?
He? No, I didn't know that. That was,
okay. Thanks for listening. Here we go, 2nd and 12 for the Green Wave. Wobble snap it to give it the right side. I think that might have been, was that?
That's
yeah,
Lions.
It was Lions once again. Quick dive on the right side. Pick up a 1.
He's fortunate to get that snap off because he did bobble it, be able to get that handoff, though. Nice hands by Kearns to recover and get the handoff.
Third and 11. Give right side. Number 35.
Leon.
It's Danell Leon. Leon's nice bit of running there by Leon. Gets up almost to midfield. Brings it 4th and only a couple of yards now at the 49-yard line.
We're just coming into 5 minutes remaining here in the ball game, and the Green Wave really just total control today, Sean. Coaches got to like what they see. I think, there was a little bit after getting those 2 touchdowns, Sean, the first 2 touchdowns. I think they kind of lost focus a little bit, but they came right out in that second half and really came back and did a nice job of getting, back in the line of things and picking up another couple touchdowns in the second half. So nice, good effort here by the Green Wave.
So it's 4th and about 3 at the 49-yard line. Green Wave going to come out, go for it. They send out Leary out wide in the near side of the field.
Okay, 35-34, rock.
2 men in the backfield behind Kearns. Kearns fumbles a snap, picks it up, tries to go forward, and he's going to be just short of the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. So it'll be Randolph ball right about midfield.
Take over on downs with 4:09 remaining.
In the fourth quarter,
A barn burner going on right now between
Rockland. Wow, that's
Rockland and East Bridgewater.
Now Rockland lost to Cohasset last week, right? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I believe they
Last
did. Yeah,
week,
you're right.
last
Cohasset won.
Cohasset.
So, Randolph at the 50-yard line now, trailing 27-0 with 4:09 on the clock.
Similar color, Sean.
True. They're
Little
going to
bubble
pass
screen.
out to the flat. Number 9, Fabian Thames, still on his feet, cutting around midfield, and Glavin with a big tackle.
Coming from across the field, number 31. That's a nice effort by Glavin, though, coming away from all the way across the other side. I mean, you never know when you're going to have to be the guy
That's right.
to make the tackle, and that's a nice effort, not giving up on the play.
Play till the whistle, right?
They're keeping this clock moving with 3:46 to go.
Ball at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
the introduction of the Abington High School Athletic Hall of
Shotgun
Fame.
formation. Again, they go out, and that ball's going to fall incomplete. It was a forward pass, stops
I'll
the
tell you.
clock.
He could have had some yardage out there, too.
Yeah.
Individuals.
Quarterback kind of short-armed it on him. 3:34 left to go here in the clock. Remember, circle your calendar. Coming up this Sunday, October 6th, is going to be the door-to-door drive between noon and 3. If you're not home, you have an envelope left in your doorway, please make a donation to the Abington Greenway Boosters. Any amount will be greatly appreciated as it goes towards paying for all the junior varsity and freshman sports teams. Basketball, football, baseball, you name it. Without the Boosters' contribution every year, we wouldn't have any of that for the younger underclassmen. And it's great for our feeder programs here. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Shotgun for the Blue Devils. They go out. Now they go downfield to the pump, and it's nice reception there over the shoulder of Darius Banks inside the 10. A well-thrown ball. And actually, some pretty good coverage there by Lyons, too. He
Lyons
popped
was
him.
right there. It was over the top, and he was, he had the cover 2D. He was out there on the outside, Sean, but he just couldn't get over there in time. Just nice throw.
Ball at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal with 2:59 on the clock. Clock is now rolling.
With just under 3 minutes to remain.
1st and goal. Randolph going to call timeout now because they're trying to get the play right. That stops the clock at 2:44. So again, our schedule, we have away against Cohasset on Friday, October 4th. Away against Norwell on Friday, October 11th. Away against Rockland on Saturday, the 19th at 3:30, and then home Friday, October 25th, 7 o'clock against East Bridgewater. Cohasset is not a league game, but the Norwell, Rockland, East Bridgewater games are all league games in addition to this game against Randolph. Critical games because 1st and 2nd place in the South Shore League Lodge will qualify for the playoffs during the first 3 weeks of November. Of course, we have the home Thanksgiving Day game against Whitman Hanson on Thursday of the Thanksgiving Day, 10 o'clock game. But we won't know exactly who we play and when we play or where we play for the first 3 weeks of November until all the games are done in October under the new MIA format for the playoffs. Let's see, 1st and goal, quarterback keep. Trying to get,
What a
got a
nice
big loss.
play. Huge play by number 31 for the Green Wave.
Doing what he's supposed to do. Did a good job containing with help. Looks like Nate Reardon helping out. And Glavin did a great job. Moves him back to, what they put about the
Second
9?
9-yard line, yeah. So nice job, the Green Wave. It looked like 1st and goal from the 2 or 3 there, Sean.
Yeah, lost to 6.
Lost to 6 yards, so nice, huge negative play.
Nathan Fernandez is the quarterback. 2 minutes, 15 seconds and rolling here in the 4th quarter. Blitz coming from the Green Wave. A lot of pressure. Fernandez rolling, throws to the end zone, and he's going to be complete, actually outside the end zone, about the 5-yard line.
Right.
Coverage on the play by number 22, DeAndre Hilton.
Well, he did a nice job. He was able to trip him up as soon as he caught the ball, Sean. So it does a couple things. 1, keeps the clock moving. But 2, it brings up 3rd and goal from the 5. So keeping him outside of the end zone. Nice effort there by the Green Wave.
All's
It's
on
funny
the
that
5.
number 10, their quarterback that they have in there now, Fernandez, Sean, it looks like he kind of almost stops his follow through. He doesn't really have a strong arm. It looks like he stops almost midway through his thing and lets the ball go.
Clock is rolling, so they got 2 shots to get it into the end zone from the 5-yard line here. Greenway D trying to keep the goose egg on the scoreboard. under the guest column, but Blue Devils want to see if they can take something home, put it in for the newspapers. Shotgun formation. One wide out to the far side, two on the near side. Fernandez gets a snap. It's going to sweep left. Looking to run. Glavin, though, on him. Glavin takes him down at the 15-yard line.
Once again.
One man.
So it's going to be a 4th and goal from the 15. Wow. I guess they haven't learned not to run to that side yet, Sean. Holy cow. What a series by him. Number 31. So, Sean, we've got 51 seconds remaining. I think we're going to name the 2 players. Obviously, we're going to have number 51 was,
Matty Whalen.
Matt Whalen, you mentioned. We had a couple players really that, earlier in the game that had some great games. I mean, Manning was just all over the field, and Freeman did a nice job as well a couple times. But I'm going to say number 5.
You're going to say 51?
I'm going to say, well, I'll say 51. You can say, go ahead.
And what you want to?
I thought you were doing Matt Whalen.
All right, I did Matt Whalen. You got Steve Manning. I'm going to throw an extra one in, though, today.
Okay.
I'm going to throw an extra one in for number 31, Brendan Glavin, for a couple of great plays here in the 4th quarter, playing his heart out. See what's happening. Another big rush. Fernandez steps up.
Uh-oh.
Looking to throw, wait for the end zone. Oh, it's knocked up in the air by
Reardon.
Yeah, Reardon knocked it away. So the ball fall incomplete with 8 seconds left to go.
Nice play there. They got him scrambling, and Reardon was able to come back and get the hands up as you're supposed to do as a defender. So nice job by Reardon.
So Matt Whalen, Steve Manning, and
Brendan
Glavin are going to be our plays of the game for Sub Galley and Lorena's.
Well, Glavin absolutely single-handedly saved that.
It was great.
Saved the shutout there the last couple series there. So 8 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Green Wave I think we'll take a knee at this. I think that's safe to say here, Sean.
Let's hope so.
John Curran's out there, the junior quarterback.
Another good game by the Green Wave, but this is when the season really starts now, Kev, as we were saying. Cohasset, Norwell, Rockland, East Bridgewater. The next couple of games are going to decide if Abington goes to the playoffs, and more importantly, if they do go to the playoffs, what their ranking is going to be in Division 5, because that sets up home field advantage issues. So that's going to be it for the Green Wave. Final score 27-0. Sean Donovan touched the ball in the first play from scrimmage to the Green Wave and ran it 53 yards at 8:11 in the first quarter. The attempt for the point after was no good. It was one play, 53 yards, 11 seconds. Their second possession, they ended up with a 7-yard touchdown pass to Donovan at 2:22 in the first quarter. The help and rush was good, make it 14-0. And then we had Freeman. No, I'm sorry. We had the 58-yard screen pass to Donovan, making it a 21-0 game at 6:59 in the third quarter. Then it was Tempesta, Alex Tempesta with a 2-yard run. The PAT kick was blocked before 23 in the third quarter, made it 27-0. And that's where it'll end. And Coach Kell and the guys in green got to really work hard this week to get ready for Cohasset.
I got to say, Sean, too, number 50 there, Neil.
Outstanding.
For the Blue Devils, really just was a heck of a player. I'll tell you, he could play on my team any day of the week. What a great player that kid is.
I got to agree with you, Kev. He was great all 4 quarters, playing hard, and that's what every coach would like to see. And I'm sure there's a couple other guys out there in the blue and white that we didn't notice, but he was fantastic.
Yeah, all the coaches from Abington really kind of made sure they gave an extra, talking to him and told him what a great player he was. So nice job by number 50 for the Blue Devils.
I want to thank Bill Davis, high above the field, doing the video, and, of course, Norm Casely on the sideline. Thank WATD Radio 95.9 who coming down here to Abington again to broadcast these games on the radio. They do great things for high school sports. They were earlier doing the Duxbury Silver Lake game and then came here to do the Abington Randolph game. So we appreciate all the support that they provide during the football season, basketball seasons, and also in the spring. Thank you very much to the Green Wave. We just heard that Rockland beat East Bridgewater 35-34, so that's going to set up an exciting couple of games for the Green Wave. Again, thanks for tuning in to Abington Green Wave football. We hope to see you at these upcoming games at Cohasset, at Norwell, at Rockland, and home against East Bridgewater. Final score for the final time, the Abington Green Wave 27, the Randolph Blue Devils 0-1-0 in the league, 2-1 overall. We'll see you next week.